Why am I like actually nervous?
I'm scared, y'all.
So, hi guys. Welcome or welcome back. We are closing this wonderful, marvelous year of 2020.
Yeah, phenomenal year.
What a great year this was.
Could not have asked for a better year.
The amount of things we did. Oh my god, I want to relive it all.
Yeah.
When that one time we went to that place?
Mm-hmm.
God, how fun was that?
Yeah, I remember.
Anyways, we had decided to do our favorites of this year, our favorite K-pop releases of 2020, as well as our top 10 honorable mentions, what we call it. Well, let me give you like a little rundown of how we're doing this. Our top 20 favorite releases of this year are only going to be songs that have a music video or some sort of professional video as like a performance video or something like that. And the honorable mentions are any song of this year that does not have a music video or a performance video or something like that.
Can I just say, me trying to sort out these songs and having to kick out other songs was horrible.
Yeah. We don't know each other's lists, so this will be a very authentic reaction from us.
We haven't told each other anything.
Haven't told each other. We typically have the same taste, but it's not gonna look like it in these lists. Like, we have the same taste, but we're also very different. Want to put out this is just strictly for fun.
This is just our favorite releases.
This is our favorite releases
of the year.
Also, I think you should make your own, put it in the comments, and we can see how much we have in common. I'm very scared.
Me too.
We're gonna do our top 20 first. We're gonna start from 20 and move our way up to number 1. So you can go first.
Okay. I'm scared.
I don't know her list. I'm freaking out.
Okay.
Okay, number 20.
Number 20 is 90s Love by NCT 2020.
Okay,
and
great song.
Yes, I love 90s things, and that was my favorite NCT 2020 release of the year.
Okay.
So that's number 20.
Okay, that's a good one. I'm glad it's in there.
Okay.
Black Mamba by aespa.
Okay.
I was so blown away by that debut.
It's a great
deserves
debut
to be
song.
in here. It was great.
Yeah.
I loved it. Everything about it.
Number 19 is an older one. Came out at the very beginning
Earlier
of the
this
year.
year. Okay.
Not By the Moon by GOT7.
Ah.
Because I was blown away by that song and that video, and JB's hair, and just,
True.
it was so good.
Okay.
Okay.
Who You Are, Kong Daniel.
Yes! Yes!
That song, it would be wrong if I didn't have that song in here.
Yes, it would.
It is such a good song. My favorite song by him, hands down.
Same. Alright, number 18. You're gonna love this one. It is Any by Stray Kids. AKA their best song.
Amazing.
I knew I would love that song the second I heard that teaser. And then when the full song came out, I was like, this is the song by them for me of the year.
Blue Hour, Dance Break, TXT.
I'm glad it's in there.
Yes.
Okay.
When I did like my hard thinking, this song just couldn't not be in here.
Yes.
I will say my initial reaction to Blue Hour wasn't insane, but the amount of times I listened to that song and the fact that I'm still obsessed with it and the dance break just goes to show that it should be in my list.
Yes. This one, I don't think you would have guessed I would put this in here.
Okay.
Okay, number 17. Bad Guy by 1-9.
Whoa. Actually, I knew that.
Okay.
You like that song a lot.
I love that song.
Did I think it would make top 20? No.
This is how I knew it made it. When I was trying to sort out the list, I re-listened to the songs as I was choosing. And anytime that song came up against something else, like the songs that kicked out, I liked it more.
Okay.
Which is very dark because they disbanded.
Number 17 for me, Given Taken in Hypen.
Yes.
One of the best debuts ever in K-pop. Completely blew me away. Was so excited for them to debut. Was so blown away by them. I love it.
Paradise by Eric Nam.
Okay, another one I was not expecting to be in there.
I love tropical songs.
True.
I love songs with sounds in them, and it has both, and I love Eric Nam.
I like it. Easy by Stray Kids.
Okay, that was in my initial list,
It
but
got
then it
kicked?
got kicked out
That's
because
so dark.
it got kicked out because of all the other songs.
I'll be honest, Easy was not in my top 20 at all until I listened to the entire Go Live album the other day, and I was reminded of how amazing Easy was.
Yes.
And I was like, you know what? Easy has to be in there.
15. Given Taken by NHK.
Okay, okay.
AKA the literal best debut of a group I've ever seen. Y'all want to see my reaction to that, then go watch our reaction video because it's literally one of the best things I've ever seen.
15 for me, 90s Love, NCT.
Okay.
That was my favorite release of theirs. I thought it was gonna be Make-A-Wish, but 90s
I did
Love
too.
blew it out of
I
the
didn't
water.
think anything would pass Make-A-Wish until 90s
Same.
Love came out.
It was so good. Everything about it. The unit itself was a really good unit.
The fits.
Fits, everything.
Alright, 14. Hey, Dr. Baby!
Oh my god.
By Pentagon!
That's a good one.
That song blew my mind when I watched that video for the first time. I was not expecting something like that from them at all. They've never gone that dark before. I thought it was an amazing song, an amazing video. Chef's Kiss.
Damn, that was a good one.
Yep.
Let Me In Hypin'. Everything, first of all, when we did the album reaction, Let Me In was my favorite. I'm so happy that they released a video for it because I was like, oh my god, I can put it in my top 20. The video, everything, the fact that we got to like decode that video, it was so fun.
The story?
Everything about it, yeah. Everything about it. I love that song. It's my favorite one by them.
Idea by Taemin.
Because that was close to mine. I got kicked out of mine.
Y'all know how I feel about those sounds, and if I could bottle up the sound in that song and take it everywhere with me, I would.
It's a good choice. Backdoor,
Ah.
Stray Kids. My reaction to Backdoor was a little bit insane. Pink Hyunjin honestly is enough for it to be in my top 20. Backdoor is so good. Every release that Stray Kids did this year was insanely good.
Yeah.
I love Backdoor.
Who You Are by Kang Daniel.
Okay, amazing.
I think I lost my mind when we reacted to that song and video because right before that he had released Waves, which I also thought was an incredible song. I didn't think I would like a song more than that one.
Same.
Then he released Who You Are, and I think I had a stroke. So his best song, best video.
Yep.
Yep.
Any Stray Kids. Any is probably.
Oh, I'm so glad it's high.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Any was probably the most shocking and exciting song that wasn't a title track of theirs this year. We were obsessed and we were singing it for like weeks.
I'm still singing it.
I know, it's so good.
Blue Hour dance break version.
Ah, it's high.
I will say Blue Hour has the best dance break of 2020, in my humble opinion.
I love that dance break.
I cannot stop singing it. Every time I watch it performed live, it's like I'm watching it for the first time. It's the best thing ever. The cha-cha slide version they did, I can't. I love everything about it, and I'm still mad at Big Hit for not putting that version on Apple Music.
I think that's also why it's not so high for me because it's not on the actual song version.
It's really, really annoying.
Number 11 for me, Boca by Dreamcatcher.
I'm not surprised.
It's funny because if you go and watch our reaction to Boca,
Yeah, you're not that
I
crazy
wasn't
about
that
it.
crazy about it. I was super crazy for the bridge into the chorus, and I still am. I think it's the best bridge of this year. But I still listen to Boca to this day, and it gives me chills whenever I listen to the song. So it was so close to top 10, but Boca by Dreamcatcher is one of the best songs of this year.
All right, top 10.
top 10, I'm scared.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Number 10.
Okay.
Let Me In by Enhypen.
Okay.
First of all, that is my second favorite song on the entire album. So when I found out they were making a music video, I was very excited. The story in the video I thought was immaculate. It took us like 30 minutes of reacting to like get any sort of storyline in order in our heads. We'll die for that choreo too.
Yes.
So that is lucky number 10.
Can't You See Me by TXT.
Oh, thank God. You know, I was actually scared it wouldn't be in your top 20.
No, it has to be.
Okay, thank you.
Can't You See Me was,
That was
one of
like-
the most shocking videos.
Yes.
So everything about it was everything that we like about a song. It was so catchy. It's still catchy. It's their best title track. Obsessed with that song.
Yep. Jungle by 6.
Okay.
I can't even count how many times I've listened to that song. I think it is one of the best title track songs I've ever seen, and I would put the music video in like top 5 best music videos of K-pop ever.
It's one of the best music videos. For
Yeah.
sure. Reveal by the Boys.
Shocking, Kim. This girl, I haven't hung out with her a single day since she heard that song where she doesn't either sing it, hum it, or do something in reference
Talk
to that
about
song.
it. I'm obsessed with that song. It's their best song. When I figured this out, I'm shocked that it's not higher.
I
but-
kind of am too. I'm surprised it's not higher.
I know. But Reveal is one of the best songs I've heard this year. I don't think I'll ever get tired of listening to it. Whenever it comes on, I physically can't skip the song.
Yeah.
It's
No,
so
she really
good.
can't.
And it was so different from what I had seen from the boys in the past. It was so good. Obsessed.
Number 8. Can't You See Me?
Okay. Not too much higher than mine.
Not too much. Kim already kind of covered all the bases of the song, but literally their best title track, their best video. So shocking. I've never done anything like that before. It's so catchy. I will listen to it one time and it'll be stuck in my head for 3 days straight. The best part of the entire choreo is when Subin crosses his fingers behind his back and does the shoulder moves.
You know.
Yep.
Mayday by Victon.
That's so low! It's so low!
I knew she was gonna be.
Oh, I think I just felt a stab in the heart. Okay.
Listen. Mayday by Victon, hands down one of the best releases of this year. It's what got me into Victon, so it's like a monumental thing for me. The opening line of Mayday is one of the best things, and it caught me so off guard when we reacted to that. Such a good song, and I wish it could go higher, but it just can't with the ones on my list.
Oh my god, that hurt, y'all.
I'm sorry, I knew that one would get you.
That hurt.
I know.
Not even top 5?
I'm sorry.
Okay, okay. Alright, okay. Gravity by Ong Sung-woo.
Wow, that's high. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We discovered this song by accident because we were playing a K-pop game and it was used as the transition song in the game. And every single time it played, I was looking at our group and I was like, what song is that?
Yeah,
oh
what-
my
what
god,
song
what
is that?
song is that?
Wow.
And then when we finally figured out what song it was, I kid you not, since the day we figured it out, which was maybe like 3-4 months ago, I have not stopped listening to it every single day.
Really? Wow.
I
knew you liked it. I didn't know you liked it that much.
I do.
Wow.
I am obsessed with that song.
Okay.
I think it is an amazing song. And the fact that I found it by accident honestly makes it even better.
Okay, true.
Yeah.
The way we found it was cool. Ben,
Okay, I'm
lucky
gonna
number
be
7.
very
Okay.
over everything over
Okay,
May.
okay. Number 7, Red Moon, Kim Woo-seok.
Okay.
Simply put, I had never watched a video and been so surprised by someone because 1, I didn't know who he was. 2, the thumbnail looked like it was gonna be very lighthearted. So when we started the song and it turned out to be sexy and the song being incredible and the fit and the
Yes.
everything about it, it's phenomenal.
You're not gonna be surprised at all by this one.
Okay.
Number 6, song written easily by One Us.
Oh!
Listen,
okay.
that song came out in like,
Yeah.
what, January?
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
I still listen to that religiously. It is the best song they've ever made.
I agree.
I will never, ever, ever get tired of playing it.
Yeah.
It's literally just God tier
Yeah.
music. And I knew the second it came out, when we first listened to it, that it would be one of my favorite songs ever.
I remember you saying like this is the best song.
Yeah.
Number 6.
Okay.
Raiden, NCT Dream.
I can't believe how high it is.
Are you kidding me? I knew she would be a little shocked by
It's
this.
so much higher than Reveal.
I know. Well, I like
That's
it more
kinda
than Reveal.
surprising.
I know. Okay.
Wow.
Raiden. I remember reacting to Raiden. I remember waiting up the night before, so excited for their release because I loved Boom so much.
I love Shaboom too.
My reaction to Raiden was the same as how I react to it now. Like nothing has changed. I loved it
that's
then.
true. You
I
do
love
react
it now.
exactly the same.
I'm obsessed with it. And I remember you didn't really like the song.
It's not that I disliked it. I
No,
just
but you
didn't
just
think it
were
was. I still think that way.
You don't think it's number 6 material.
Okay. Oh my God.
Okay,
now
top 5.
we're in deep now. Top 5. Ready?
Oh my god. This is when it's just about to get very real.
Okay. Number 5. Still by DKB.
Okay. It's a good choice.
Okay, let me just say, when we reacted to that song, I don't think I've ever been so surprised than when we reacted to that song. Because I, going in, did not expect to hear a song like that and for it to be one of my absolute top favorite K-pop songs I've ever heard. Blew me away. I thought it was incredible. I still listen to it all the time. I still think it's literally one of the absolute best K-pop songs I've ever heard in my entire life. And the way it fades out at the end, give that song a Grammy.
It's such a good song.
Yeah.
Number 5, Ice Age MCND.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised whatsoever.
Same thing with Raiden. The way I reacted to Ice Age then is the same way I react to Ice Age now. Something about that song, I swear there's like ecstasy in it. It does something to my insides and it like...
That's how I feel about the next song I'm gonna say.
Really?
Yep.
This song, it really means so much to me. It made me want to look into MCND. No matter what, it had to be in my top 5.
I don't know what drug they induced in this song, but I don't think for the rest of my life I'll ever get enough of it. Sakamut Swimming by O&M.
duh. You are obsessed with that song.
First of all, it's my second most played song of the year. I remember reacting to it and me being like, God, this song is so good. Oh, this song is so good. And then I played it once in the car and I felt like I got shifted into another universe. Y'all, I'm not even gonna say anything. Go listen to that song. It's one of the absolute best songs I've ever heard in my life.
Sacrifice by Sungwoo. If you don't know who Sungwoo is, he's in Victon. It was his solo debut. I was so taken aback. I was so proud of him. I couldn't get, and still can't get enough of that song. It's everything about it. The choreo, the melody,
The looks.
it's just a perfect song, and as a solo debut, made me like it even more. It's incredible.
Yep. Well, speaking of him,
Yeah?
number 3 is Mayday by
Mayday.
Victon.
Mayday.
I think Mayday by Victon has the second best intro of any K-pop song I've ever heard. First one being Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I was so caught off guard by that intro. I remember me and you, our jaws literally physically dropping when we watched the intro. I was already standing Victon at this point, but Mayday is what like cemented me ulting them. I was not expecting something like that from them at all. It was so different than anything I've ever heard. I don't even know what to say about Mayday.
It's a perfect song.
It is. Everything about it.
It is.
Everything. Number 3.
Number
Oh God.
3. Number 3, Inception by 80s.
Oh yeah.
When I tell you 80s doesn't have a bad title track,
No, they don't. They really don't.
Inception is my favorite title by them.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Every title is my favorite. Inception. Inception made me feel tingly. I knew it when they gave us the teasers for Inception and Thanks. I knew Inception, I liked it more immediately. Everything about the video, the water choreo, the weird little break in before the second verse, and how it works so perfectly. It's a perfect song. I'm obsessed with it. I listen to it every day. Oh, it's so good.
Okay.
Number 2 of 2020
Is Accident by Woods.
a good choice.
Here's the thing. I reacted to Love Me Harder. I fell head over heels in love with him. And then 4th of July weekend, we got spammed under that video asking us to listen to Accident by Woods. So I was like, okay, I have nothing better to do. I'm in the car. I'm literally just sitting here. So I downloaded his album and I listened to Accident, and when I say I think I had a near panic attack in that car. I remember texting Kim and being like, oh my god, the song that everyone was fanning this with is one of the literal best songs I've ever heard in my life. I've never heard anything like it. And then I listened to the rest of his album, and his album blew my mind. I listened to absolutely nothing else but that album that entire weekend. It still, to this day, every time I listen to it, it still blows my mind, and I cannot believe it's a real song.
Number 2, Answer by ATEEZ.
Yeah.
Answer is my favorite
Which is
title
her
track.
actual favorite title track, by the way. She's lying when she says it's Inception because she likes Answer more.
Answer is my favorite title track. Inception is also my favorite title track. Answer blows me away because it came out in January of 2020. And I remember initially reacting to it. I think I was more blown
You were more blown
by
by
the
the
video,
video.
which was amazing. The fact that I listen to this song still to this day, 12 months later, 11 months later. It still gives me this this feeling where like I could listen to it at full blast, and the bridge going into the last chorus gives me chills so bad to the point where I feel like I might like burst into tears. When I tell you I was this close to making it number 1, I have my reasons as to why I didn't. I'll explain it when I say my number 1. But Answer, I will go as far as to say it's the best K-pop song of all time.
Woo!
Answer has that effect.
That's a strong statement. All right, number 1.
Number 1.
You know what it is.
I know what it is.
But everyone else, Black Swan by BTS. Y'all, okay, first of all, Jimin is my ultimate. And him being the Black Swan and them incorporating his choreo and his contemporary in the choreo and the lyrics of the song and how vulnerable the song is, and the fact that they first released an orchestra version and then released a regular version.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Then, because I got to go to Corden at the beginning of the year before COVID hit America, the only people that have ever seen Black Swan live were the people in that room at Corden. It holds like a different type of emotional thing for me because when I think about the fact that I'm one of the only like 150 people that have ever seen that song live, my brain cannot fathom it. The last time I ever had that kind of a feeling about a song is Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and y'all know what Blood, Sweat, and Tears means to me. And I haven't had that in 3 years until Black Swan was released. I'll
Makes
never
sense.
get tired of it. I'll never get tired of performances of it. Anything, any type of thing they release with Black Swan.
Really good choice.
That is the number 1 song of 2020 for me. I know what yours is.
My number 1 favorite release of this year is God's Menu by Stray Kids. When I tell you, I literally had an out-of-body experience.
Yeah, you
listening
really
to that
did.
Song. It was the first time where it felt like it was a comeback of theirs that was like so them, and I had never felt more happy and proud to like be a fan of them. And it's their first song and video to get 100 million views on a music video. The entire concept was so different than what I had seen this entire year. Still is different than anything. The song is so impactful. It's so busy and yet so catchy and so good, and they're so good at that type of music. When I said Answer is my favorite K-pop song of all time, when I think of an actual release this year, God's Menu has that like zhuzh that Answer didn't for me.
From right off the bat.
Right off the bat.
Yeah.
The way I felt initially, God's Menu easily took that number 1 spot for me. I think it totally changed the game for them. It brought in a lot of fans for them.
It did.
It was just a
It
really
blew them up
good
this year.
release.
Yep.
It was so good.
Okay, well there you go. That's our top 20.
Okay.
That wasn't as painful as I thought it would
Okay,
be.
same. It's very different,
It is very different.
but it was good.
Okay, now we have the top 10 honorable mentions.
Okay. This is just releases. They don't have a music video. They're just songs.
Just
so
purely B-sides. They're just a B-side, no performance, almost
barely. If anything, they might have come backstage
yeah,
or something.
but no actual video,
Yeah.
no music video, no performance video, nothing like that.
Coming in at number 10 for me is Inner Child by BTS.
By Tay-Tay?
That song makes me feel like I'm watching a coming of age film. It just makes me feel really happy.
It's Trigger by Woods.
Oh my god, Trigger was number 11, bro.
Oh no!
Kicked
It's okay, I
out.
saved it. Woods has one of the most artistically creative minds I've ever seen when it comes to never seen an artist like him in my life, and he's so insanely versatile. His first album this year compared to his second album this year are so different. You would if you listen to them not knowing anything, you would never guess it's the same artist because of how different they are. And I think that is one of his strongest suits. He's so unpredictable. This song completely caught me off guard. It's nothing like the rest of the songs on the album.
Coming in at number 9, We Go by 3 Racha of Stray Kids.
I know what that song means to you.
Oh my god, I remember they gave us a little snippet of We Go, 3 Racha did on a V Live, sometime like last year. When they said that they were gonna release Go Live, I was like, oh my god, maybe the unit songs are on Go Live, and then they weren't. Then I was like, okay, maybe they just won't give us, they just won't do it. And then In Life came around and saved the day. Performance is so good.
Yes.
I love watching them perform. It's such a silly, but also like sexy. I love everything about We Go.
Savage Love by BTS.
Okay.
Because I remember the moment it dropped, I remember us flying off the couch when we heard Jungkook cuss.
Yeah, I thought I was hearing things.
Yeah, I was so, I never in my life thought I would hear Jungkook utter the F word in a song. And then I remember our reaction to Soap's part back to back in Korean. And I already liked that song.
Same.
Me and Kim were already obsessed with that song in general, when we loved that song. So when this song came out, I literally felt the serotonin boost in my body. It's just so fun. I was so happy it went number 1 too, because they deserved it.
Number 8, Forever by SF9.
It made it?
Yes, of course. I'm obsessed with that song. SF9, their music is so incredible. When I heard Forever, I was like, they literally don't know how to make bad music.
No,
it's almost frustrating.
No, they don't.
It's such a good song.
It's frustrating because more people don't stand them.
That too. If you don't know SF9, go listen.
Or even if you only know SF9's title tracks, I promise you their B-sides, they make some of the best B-sides in K-pop, y'all. Wish You Were Here by Super M.
Oh, yes.
That song surprised me so much.
I know. I played it for her.
If you hadn't told me that this is Super M, I would never in my life have guessed it was Super M. That's not a song I was expecting by them. It's not a traditional K-pop song. It was so out of the blue and so original. And the second Kim played it, from the first I was like, no, this song, I know. This is one of the best songs I've ever heard.
I know. Number 7, Lemonade by P1 Harmony.
Yeah, I know you.
I'm obsessed with that song.
Lemonade.
I wasn't going to look into P1 Harmony after we listened to Siren. There were like some comments saying you should check out their album, and I was like bored one day, so I listened to it in the car. And you know,
best place to listen.
When you listen to music in the car, it like really
hits different.
It hits. I heard Lemonade. It's so catchy. I'm like a sucker for catchy melodies and everything, and it's so good.
Wave by GOT7.
Oh, wow.
Oh, when I tell you the feelings...
Yeah, you are obsessed with that song.
The feelings in my body when I first heard that song. Oh my god. I love ballads, y'all. I love ballads, and that is one of the best ballads I've ever heard. I don't even know what it was. That song's like crack. I heard it once and I forgot the entire rest of the album exists. Like, I just replayed that song over and over and over and over again. I could not get enough of it. I still can't get enough of it.
It's a really pretty song.
So,
it's
Jin Young, you're mine.
Okay, number 6. Probably my favorite song by this person.
Oh, okay.
My Time.
Ah,
Jungkook.
yes, you do love that song.
That's my favorite song by him. I didn't think I could like a song of his more than Euphoria. Again, it's like kind of the same thing with Inner Child, but it's like a feel-good song. It makes me feel good, and I listen to it all the time. He sounds beautiful. I'm obsessed with his voice.
Fuse by WeI. Oh, y'all, I love WeI. I loved Twilight. I thought it was such a good song. And when I listened to the album, every song I was like, wow, this is really good. Wow, this is really good. When I got to Fuse, I think my brain short-circuited for a moment because I thought that it was such an incredible song. Y'all know how I feel about sounds. And the sound in Fuse, oh my god, I can't. And then they decided to perform it at comeback shows. So it made me love it 16 times more than I already did.
We're entering top 5.
Oh dear.
Okay, number 5, Pacemaker by Stray Kids.
Okay, yes.
The entirety of In Life album is incredible. Pacemaker it's like so much like Stray Kids, but also so different from what they usually do. Stray Kids could do anything, first of all, and I would be obsessed with it. I love how they can do really anything and pull it off.
Number 5, Nightmare by Victon. When I saw those comeback stages, oh my god, that is when I was like, I stand this group. The song is so spooky, it's so, the way it's engineered is so detailed in the way that it's like creepy but also catchy. And then the performance, the way they dress and the style themselves, they like match themselves to the concept of how spooky it is, and it's pure gold.
Yeah. Rebel by 6.
Ooh, wow, it's high. Wow, okay.
I'm obsessed with that song. Rebel vocally, it's like right up my alley. Everything they do in Rebel vocally is everything that I love in a song.
I literally texted her after I listened to Rebel and I was like, your favorite song on this album is gonna be Rebel.
It's so
I just didn't expect it to be that high.
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
Forever by SF9.
Oh, it's high! I thought you liked the other one more.
No, song-wise, I like Forever more.
Ah.
The other one, it's the thought of it.
Ah, okay.
Forever makes me want to cry every time I listen to it.
It's such a good song.
It is a beautiful song, and I'm obsessed with Dalwon's voice. And he has so many high registers in the chorus, and it's just, God, it is a beautiful, beautiful song.
No, top 3. Number 3, Hug You by WeI.
Not us, WeI stands up in here.
I can't even express to you what I feel about that song. Especially toward the end when they just consistently hit those high notes. It gives me chills all over my body. Vocally, they are incredible. I literally am obsessed with all their vocals.
And they don't have a single skip on that album.
Yeah.
It's an amazing album. 10 Months by it. And Hypen.
Woo, it's high.
I believe it though. There is crack cocaine in that song. I cannot get enough of that song. Enhypen's entire album, first of all, if y'all haven't heard the album, by far Enhypen has the best debut I've ever seen of a K-pop group. 10 Months. Oh my god, the song. I can't even explain how much I love that song. And y'all know, I don't usually care for like very cutesy choreo, but even the choreo when they did it, I was like, oh my god, I love everything about this. I love it, I love it, I love it.
Wish You Were Here, Super M.
Wow! 2? Woo!
It's one of the best releases of this year.
Wow, that's really high.
It's my favorite song by them. It doesn't sound like anything they've ever done before.
It doesn't at all. I would never ever have guessed that was Super M, ever.
It's perfect. I love how the subtlety of it. It's flawless.
Weird way it reminds me of Christmas.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but it reminds me of Christmas. Telepathy
Yeah.
by BTS.
Yeah.
That song, I cannot wait for the day we can hear that song live because, oh my god, it's one of the most fun, like carefree songs I've heard from BTS. It was so different than everything else on that album. It's done so beautifully. I love anything Yoongi touches, and it's just such a good song, and I cannot wait to hear it one day.
Same.
So hopefully, God, please one day. Yep.
Number one favorite non-music video, or any video really released this year. Number 1, Phobia by Stray Kids.
Okay.
Phobia is my all-time number 1 favorite song by Stray Kids. It's somewhat like Pacemaker in a way where like it's so different than what they usually do. Phobia is one of those songs where it's melodic the entire way, really catchy. I love the usage of Jisung's high notes toward the end. The lyrics of that song, I knew from the snippet and the teaser that I heard of Phobia that it was gonna be my favorite. I remember reacting to the album. I remember looking at Phobia and saying like, that one's gonna be my favorite. It's so good. I feel like I am a broken record when it comes to Stray Kids, but again, like anything that they do, I'm obsessed with. It's hands down my favorite release that doesn't have a video, 100%.
My number 1.
Oh my god.
Number 1 of 2020 that does not have any sort of video is, not shocking whatsoever,
Okay.
Friends by BTS.
Oh, duh.
Y'all, come on. Jimin and Tae are my number 1 and number 2 ults in all of K-pop. Their friendship means absolutely everything to me. I say this all the time. I've never in my life seen a male friendship like theirs. I've never seen a healthier 2 men who genuinely love each other and are so open and honest and comfortable and vulnerable with each other. God, they make me want to cry. When we got the news that there was going to be a song called Friends written by Jimin about them, I already knew that that song was going to take me out. I was like, there's absolutely no way. This is literally everything I've ever wanted in a song.
It's literally like a gift for you.
It is. It really is. One of the absolute best things I've ever heard by BTS, ever. That is literally everything to me. I will take that to my grave as one of the best things that BTS has ever done for me.
I should have known that was number 1.
You should have.
Oh, duh. Gosh. I would love to know what you guys think. I wanted to know what you guys think of our list I want to see your all's list too.
Yeah.
I want to see what you guys have in your top 20.
If you haven't heard any of the songs that we've said and you end up listening to them, I
Let
want
us
to know
know.
what you think.
Yeah. Do you agree? Do you disagree with some? Do you agree with most? Do you not agree with any? Like, let us know. I'm very curious. If we don't see you until 2021, then Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, y'all. Let's hope that next year is actually a good year, because God, this year was a piece of shit.
Yeah. Stay happy, healthy, safe, all that good stuff.
Yep.
And we will see you guys in our next video.
Bye.
Goodbye.